a Rudy Poo candy ass.
I haven't made one of these videos in a long time, so just bear with me. Today's candy ass that I've been really meaning to talk to over the last few months is Byron, congressman from Florida. Or should I say, the Black Trump War, who just loves to parrot Donald Trump's talking points to the point where he completely neglects his own state. Byron Downs decided to post this on Twitter. I'm not calling it X anymore. I don't care about that. Anyway, he says that Joe Biden is the real dictator. How is that? He gives examples. He says Joe Biden punishes political opponents. No, he hasn't. The Justice Department is prosecuting Donald Trump. The state of Georgia and New York is prosecuting Donald Trump because Donald Trump broke the law. Period. George Santos was expelled from Congress because he broke the law. He lied to Congress. He lied to the American people. And dare I say, he's not the only one, Donald. You probably may be on the chopping block at some point. He also says he ignores federal laws and the judiciary. How does he ignore federal laws? Seriously, are you talking about this this whole thing with his son Hunter? Because that fishing expedition, and yes, it is a fishing expedition, hasn't caught anything on Joe Biden. What they're trying to talk about is stuff that happened before Joe Biden became the president. So, what exactly are you talking about? He also says he profits from power. So did Donald Trump and his family. Do I need to talk about the $75 million that the Trump family got from Saudi Arabia? The millions of dollars he got from the CTP, the Chinese Communist Party, that you're trying to project onto Joe Biden? Nice try, idiot. And the last example he gives is subverts our constitutional republic. How does Joe Biden, you know what, this whole thing, he doesn't give any kind of examples of any of these points. But how does Joe Biden subvert our constitutional republic when you support a man who did that on a daily freaking basis? You support a man who wants to destroy the Constitution if he gains back into power, who nearly destroyed the Constitution when he was in power and he was voted out of the White House in 2020. Do I need to remind you of January 6, 2021, Donald? Do I need to remind you that your colleagues were nearly killed because Donald Trump riled a mob up? I don't know. I can't remember exactly the timeline. Weren't you in Congress when that happened? You see, Donald, parading Donald Trump's talking points isn't going to win you any kind of points. And doing it as a black man is definitely not going to win any points with me. You turned yourself from a congressman into a slave for Donald Trump. And I think it's pretty damn pathetic in my view. Donald, you're not winning this thing. Joe Biden is not going anywhere unless he's voted out of office in 2024. And frankly, if that happens, he doesn't get the nomination, that's one thing. If that happens and Donald Trump is reelected, you may want to count the days before you and people like you and me, African Americans, are lined up against the wall. But then again, you may not be, because you're one of the good ones. You're one of the house boys. You're one of the exceptional people. I could use the other word, but I'm not going to because of the sake of respect. but you're one of the acceptable ones, one of the good ones, because you're spreading the gospel of Donald Trump. And frankly, Donald is pathetic. You have the shameful need to turn yourself into Donald Trump's whore. And you're not getting anything from this. He's not going to make you put you in a cabinet level position. He hasn't even mentioned you once anywhere on Truth Social. So what exactly are you doing? Why exactly are you doing this for him? Are you doing this because you want to make money? Are you doing this for votes? Because trust me, the second Donald Trump gets into power, these Donald Trump supporters, they won't care that you're a Trumper. They won't care that you're a Republican. They won't care that you're MAGA. They will zip the N-word suit up on you, and you will be nothing to them. Nothing but just another black man, an uppity you-know-what, that's going to be taking down every peg there is the moment Donald Trump says to do so. But in my view, Byron Downs, you are nothing more than
a Rudy Poo Candy ass.
CTP, know the truth, God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.